Hi, my name is Jeff Wilson. I'm in Houston, Texas, and I'm with a firm called eCloset.com. eCloset.com has not been launched, so don't look for that domain. eClosetMe.com is the domain for now. We are making this video in order to convey our technology and the strategy behind the whole business plan. So without further ado, I'll get right into it. We're in the process of developing a technology that is, I shouldn't say in the process because the software is the only thing that has not been finished. But if I had to deploy it tomorrow, I could. It just seems that with software, it's just a never-ending story. There's always more components and things of that nature that there are to implement. However, the kiosk has been designed and shipped from Germany, and what it is a mirror. I'm going to go ahead and stand up and show you exactly what it is, although I don't have the prototype here, but we have a number of them downstairs. We have two different flavors. We have a 72-inch oversized mirror that goes from the floor to the head length, and then we also have a 42-inch pretty standard kiosk. This kiosk is a mirror, so when you walk up to it, you're going to look at yourself, make sure the outfit that you've tried on is appropriate, see if you like it. Let me back up a second. The kiosk is going to be mounted and placed in a designated area right outside the dressing rooms. Macy's, Dillard's, all the way from Ross, Marshalls, high-end, low-end, it really doesn't matter. Outside the dressing room is where these kiosks will be mounted. You're going to need to see a mirror anyways, so it wouldn't be a bad idea to walk out of the dressing room, check out the kiosk, and as I mentioned, it's a mirror. So when you wave your right hand on the top right-hand corner of the kiosk, the mirror will then turn black. This is technology derived from Germany. This is state-of-the-art, make no mistake, and it's going to be very flashy. We expect a lot of people to want to engage in the process. It's a very engaging process, and that's the whole point. When you wave your right hand on the top right-hand corner, the mirror will turn black, and it'll turn into a touchscreen monitor. At that point, you'll have options for eCloset.com. You can either take a picture, and you do that by using your hand in a gesture, a hand clasping gesture. You would walk up and you would do this, and that would take a picture. Do this, take a picture. You can take 3 or 4 pictures from different views. Women and children and men don't have this capability today, so there's one feature there. It gives you a different perspective on the whole thing. When you take your picture, at that point you're allowed or you're enabled to share this picture or pictures with your social media contacts, whether that be Facebook, Instagram. We're focusing primarily on Facebook and Instagram, and then there's Twitter too. But Facebook and Instagram are the picture carriers. We want to deploy these pictures accordingly, and the point is that when the picture comes across, the respondent can then respond and rate the outfit on a scale of 1 to 10 and or comment on the ensemble, therefore inducing an impulse buy environment, which is what we're looking for and what the department stores are looking for. Furthermore, we've collected data. We've collected your identity. When you walk up to the kiosk and log in, you're going to be able to log in with your Facebook credentials. So the key to that is that your preferences, your likes, dislikes, from your favorite color to your cloth, the material that you prefer, all of those kinds of things will be transferred into our database. And if you had tried on a red and a black polo and scan these items in the kiosk, which is another, we're going to use the RFID and the barcode reader system to scan the items. So when you walk up to the kiosk, you'll either scan the items in, or we'll have a designated fashion stylist or consultant there to help you, but an employee of the store to scan these items in. When you scan them in, we know your identity, we know your preferences, we know your clothing, whichever clothing articles you've tried on that day. So let's just say you bought the red polo and didn't buy the black polo. Well, what happens is we record that information. Polo, for example, might want to know that information. They might want to know who their target audience or target market is, first of all. Second of all, we can reach out to that customer a week later with an incentive to purchase that black polo for 20% off, and you might also like this belt and these polo jeans that go with it. And we are fairly certain that this will work, in terms of customer adoption process and the member adoption process. The point and the goal is to get enough members where we can start producing advertising revenue and so on and so forth. We also plan on deploying a RFID bracelet. It is a bracelet with a radio frequency ID chip. It will embed your credit card information and your eCloset account preferences. So when you walk in the store that has a kiosk in it, let's say Express, you'll go in there, do whatever you want to do, try on the jeans, try on the shirt, go to the kiosk and just check out right there at the kiosk and simply walk out. And we will tie this in with the security system where, basically it'll trigger if you have 3 items instead of 2. That pretty much wraps up the highlights of eCloset and what we're trying to do here. We are short on the financing funding, and we need to acquire $200,000 to get some other things wrapped up. The software, the kiosks have been purchased, and designed, and just haven't been implemented. We've got contracts with Macy's and Dillard's to implement these kiosks on February 20th of 2014. So we're in a real crunch here to get the software done, and we would certainly appreciate your time and cooperation and participation in this matter. Thank you and have a great day.